All right, we have got another Pilates drop. As far as equipment this morning, you are going to need your block. You're going to need that band. That rubber band is going to be the better fit for today's. If you don't have that and you only have that fabric band, that will work as well. And then we're going to need that ring. We are going to start with that band. You can go ahead and put that band on. We are putting it right around those shins. We are going to just do that walkout warm up where we're reaching to the ceiling, finding that length, forward fold, walking it out to high plank. At high plank, we're going to dip right knee, left knee, pull that belly button in, walk it in, stand it up. We're reaching to the ceiling, forward fold, walk it out, high plank, dip that right knee, left knee, walk it back in, roll it up, reaching for the ceiling. At the top, we're going to take it into that side bend, feeling that pull through that oblique. We take it to center, to that left side, center. Good. Then we're going to alternate, dropping that left elbow, reach to center, right. Good. Then we forward fold, walk it out, high plank. We're going to lower those knees to that mat. We're going to take it into some cat cows here. So we're lifting through that upper back. And then we're going to sink that back, lifting that head and chest through. Good. We'll back up into cat, rounding through that upper back. Sink it into cow. Good. We're going to pull it to neutral. Then we're going to take it that right shoulder towards the top of that triangle to that left shoulder, finding length for those obliques. Good. One more time. And then we're going to go ahead and take it over to that back side. We're going to just go 30 seconds of those rock and rolls, really turning on and warming up that spine so that when we get into those glutes, we're getting the most out of it. So you're going to round that back, take it to the top. Everybody's working at their own pace. You're just focused on bringing that core in so you have that core control, rounding that spine to create that momentum that takes us from the floor to our seat. To take it up a notch, you're going to keep those hands off your legs. We're not touching behind your thighs. If you need that touch, go ahead and utilize that touch. You've got about 10 seconds left here, rounding that spine up to seated. As you find seated, I'm finding length through that spine. So I'm sitting up nice and tall with each rock and roll. And stop. Good. All right. From here, we're going to go ahead and get started. You are going down to that stomach. We are going to go, we've done this series before, but we're going to be resting on our stomach. We are going to lift up, so a glute squeeze, and we're going to tap out to the right, out to the left, out to the right, left, there's 2. We're going to 10, right, left, there's 3, right, left for 4, right, left for 5, right, left for 6, right, left, 7, keeping that glutes, you're keeping those glutes tight, can't talk, out, left for 9, we finish it here with 10. You're going to ground that left foot, you're going to flex through that right ankle, and we are going a leg lift. 2. Every leg lift gets a glute squeeze. 3. Up for 4. Up. 5. Up for 6. 7. 8. Making sure that you have that lateral tension in that band as well. 9. Last one. There's 10. We now flex that left ankle, flatten out that right. Glute squeeze. 1. We lift for 2. You're lifting through that hip, squeezing in that glute. 3. 4. You've got lateral tension in that band. 5. 6. 7. Lift 8. 9. Lift 10. We're now going to take those taps to, I want you to think about jumping jacks. So we're going to tap out on the out, tap on the in, out, tap in. 2. 3 should bring that squeeze together. 4, I'm already feeling it. 5, so if you're feeling that burn, you've done every lift right. 6, 7, don't let those toes turn out. 8, pointing to the floor on the out and on the in. 9, last one. There's 10. Good. We are going to open those knees up, push that body up, sitting back into child's pose, where you're going to stretch out through that back side. Feeling those glutes release. We're going to take it all the way back down to the floor. We go through that series one more time. We start. You lift up through those glutes. So both, my glutes are going to cramp. You're going to lift up. You keep them lifted. We tap out with the right, tap out with the left. There's 2. Tap out right, stretch that band. 2. Right. Left, there's 3. Right. Left, there's 4. Right. Left. 5. Right. Left, there's 6. Tap. 7. Tap. 8. 2 more. 9. Good. Last one. Right side. Left side to 10. Good. From there, we extend our legs. You're bending at the ankle, so you're flexing one, dropping the other. That flex foot is your lift leg. We lift for 10. 1. Leg lift through that glute squeeze. We find the pause at the top. 3. Don't get there and crash. 4. Lift and hold. 5. Up for 6. Up for 7. Hold at the top. 8. 9. There's 10. That foot flattens, think laces down. You're flexing that opposite leg. Remember, we have lateral tension in that band. Don't get those legs so close together that you're not feeling that tension through that hip of maintaining that space. There's 2. Lift for 3. Lift for 4. Lift for 5. Lift for 6. Up for 7. 3 more. Lift, squeeze the glute. Up. 8. Up for 9. Up for 10. We've got those jumping jacks. Remember, your toes do not turn out. Toes are pointing to the floor. We tap on the out. We tap on the in. There's 1. Tap out. Tap in. There's 2. 3. Toes are pointing down. 4. Stretch it. 5. Stay up. Get into those glutes. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. All right, we push back into child's pose. Stretch it out. From here, we're gonna go ahead and remove that band. So you can slide out of it. We're gonna bring that block into play now. So with that block, I'm gonna get you a better angle so you can see front and back. So you are going to have your hands on both sides of that block. So you're in a high plank. We're gonna commando up, down. When both hands are down, we're gonna push back into that rocket launch, push back to high plank. We commando up, push back to rocket launch. Finding length through those arms, high plank, we're up. Rocket launch for 3. Push it back. Good. High plank. Rocket launch. There's 4. High plank. Good. Rocket. 5. Commando up. Rocket. There's 6. Commando. Rocket. There's 7. Commando. Rocket. There's 8. Rocket for 9. Commando for 10. Good. From here, you are going to flip that block so it's running vertical. From here, you're going to take it to a cross mountain climber. So we cross it. From here, you're going to go to a ceiling reach, okay? So you take it towards that left elbow, left hand reaches. 1, knee to block, hand to ceiling. There's 2, knee to block. There's 3, knee to block, reach. 4, good. Reach for 5. There's 6. Staying on that same side. 7. Cross mountain climber. 8. There's 9. Good. There's 10. We're going to go ahead and drop down from here. You're going to hold in that tabletop. That same arm that reached is going to go into 8 bird dogs. So we lift, extend, lift. There's 2, stabilizing through that core. 3, 4, 5. Belly button's pulled in. 6, 7, good. 8. Oops, 8 is it. All right, from here, we go to that left knee is going to mountain climber to that right elbow. Right hand reaches to the ceiling. Ready? Cross mountain climber. Reach. Same side. Mountain climber. Reach. There's 2. Mountain climber. Reach for 3. Cross. Find that block. 4. Good. 5. There's our halfway. Cross mountain climber. Ceiling. 6. Across to the edge of that block. 7. Get long with that reach. 8. Cross. 9. Cross. 10. Good. We lower those knees. You're going that opposite side with that bird dog for 8. Extend. Hover. 2. Hover, 3, extend it, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. I'm gonna slide that block out of the way. We're lowering to our stomach. We're gonna go into a shoulder mobility. So you're gonna extend those arms out, bent at 90 degrees. You're gonna rotate them through. So right here, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up. You've got a lot of shoulder work with mobility and strength at the same time. So we're gonna really focus on keeping those shoulders mobile. One more, palms down, palms up. Good. We push back to tabletop. We go through it all one more time. So you're gonna take that block to horizontal for those commandos to rockets. Ready? We have got 8 that second round. So we commando up, we sit off, sit back into that rocket launcher. You've only got 8, so I want you to stay strong through it. Sit back for 2. High plank. Commando up. Rocket launch back. 3. Off. Rocket launch. For 4. Just pushing till those arms are extended. 5. Up. There's 6. 2 more. Push back for 7. And 8. We go across. Send that block. That block goes back to vertical. Between those hands, we cross. Position. We reach. Same thing, there's only 8 here. Cross body. Ceiling reach. 2. Cross body. 3. Cross body. Reach. 4. Across. Ceiling. 5. 6. 2 more. Across. 7. Across. 8. Lower to all 4. We drop it to 6 on those bird dogs. That left arm that was reaching to the ceiling will be the arm that extends. 1. We lift 2. Good. Get long. 3. 4. 5. Last one. And 6. Good. We cross to that right arm. Right arm reaches to the ceiling. Step to high plank. And go across. Reaching for that block with that knee. Tap it. Reach it. 2. Tap the block. Reach. 3. Tap. 4. Tap. 5. Across. Find that corner. 6. Tap. 7. Tap. 8. Good. Square it up. Drop down. We go to those bird dogs to finish out. And lift. 1. Finding length. 2. Core is pulled in. 3. Extend 4. Extend 5. Last one. Extend for 6. Good. Shake those arms out. Whew. We move to that ring. You can get rid of that block. Whew. All right, with that ring, we are going to put it between those shins, kind of at the bottom. You are going to rest back on those forearms. We're lifting up. You're going to tap those toes to that mat. When you think about tapping those toes, I want you to think about a tuck and keep those toes close to your body, okay? 2, we tap. 3, so we get into that low core. 4, we go for 10. 5, 6, 7. Making sure you're not just bending those knees though. 8, you've got hip movement here. 9, pull that belly button in. There's 10. We are going to extend those legs. With that leg extension, we are going to go ankle twist. So 1. Good. Right side, left side. There's 2. Right, left. There's 3. Right, left. Just think of a steering wheel. Moving it from 9 to 10, 3 to 2, 9, 10, 3, 2, 6, 7, right, left, there's 8. You've got to squeeze that ring. 9, good, there's 10. You're gonna roll. Whew. You're gonna roll those ankles open so that you're bringing those inner thighs towards you. We're gonna squeeze that ring. 1, 2, they stay open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. We go back through all 3 of those. One more time. Bring those knees to chest. We rock and roll it back up. You'll position that ring. We drop back to those forearms. And then we're going to lift those legs. We take it to a tap. It's another angle's better. 2, 3, tap it. You're tapping, finding that tap underneath you a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. 8, tap. 9, tap. 10. We lay it back. From here, we extend those legs. We're doing those rolls, making sure that through your squeeze of that ring is how you're not losing control of that ring. 1, left, right, there's 2, left, right, there's 3, left, right, 4, left, right, there's 5, halfway, 6, left, right, there's 7, left, right, there's 8, 9, last one, there's 10, adjust it if you need to. We roll those heels in, bringing those inner thighs open towards you, and we squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, 4, belly buttons pulled in. 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze it. 9, 10, good. And release. Round that spine, rock and roll it up. we bring that block back in. With that block, we have got a right-left series. So you're going to start with that block under that left heel. From here, we are going to march. We are going to lift with each march, okay? So as you lift your hips, we're going to march. We'll let it sink a little bit. We march, bringing that knee to chest. 4, lift. For 5, lift. For 6, lift. For 7, lift. For 8, lift. For 9, lift. For 10. You're going to hold that up, extend that leg out. 1, and lift. 2, lift. For 3, lift. For 4, 5, 6, 7, lift. 8, 9, hold at the top. We pulse for 10. Leg is straight up. Lift that bottom, up and down with that bottom, not that leg. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to take it to that other side. Sorry, my computer was dying. All right, so now that block moves to that right leg. If you were lifting through that right leg, we start with those marches. And march. So we lift and march. Lift and march. There's 2. Drop the hip. 3, 4, lift. For 5, lift. For 6, march. 2 more. 9, 10. We extend that leg out. Leg lifts. 1, up. For 2, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We stay at the top. Leg does not move. We're pulsing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the butt. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Bring those knees to chest. You can even open it up into that happy baby where you're pulling through those feet, opening it up. Feel that pull. Good. All right, from here, you're bringing that block to your knees. We're going to pin it with our elbows. We are going 20 total, so right side, left side, each count is 1. We pin it. We extend. 1, 2, extend. 3, belly button is pulled in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's your halfway. 11, 12, all the way extended. 13, find that length. 14, 15, Good. 16. 17. Hold. 18. 19. And 20. Nice job. All right, we finish out with that right, left. One more time. We take everything down to 8 reps. Starting back with that first leg. Foot up on top of that block. We start with that bridge march. Ready? And march. 1. Lift. For 2. Lift. 3. 4. Knee towards that chest. 5. Up. For 6. Making sure you're not coming down to resting. You're just dropping. 7. 8. 9. We hold. Extend that leg out. Oops, we just did 10. Lift it. 2. 3. Up. For 4. Up. For 5. 6. Up. We hold at the top for 8. Just that butt lifts. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 4. Do not cheat it. 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax. Move that block over to that opposite leg. Same thing. 24 reps to finish out. Ready? And bridge march. 1. Up. For 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. For 5. Up. 6. 7. We stay up at 8. Extend that leg out and lift. 1, 2, 3. Up. 4. 5. 3 more. 6. We hold at the top on 8. 7. And hold. We pulse. 1, 2. Lift your butt. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. And relax. All right, you guys, that is it for Pilates this morning. Great job. Have a good one, you guys.